Kelly Nash here with your ACC Now and some huge news out of Tallahassee. Florida State head coach Jimbo Fisher has announced that senior running back Chris Thompson is out for the rest of the season with a torn ACL. Thompson was the Seminoles' leading rusher with 687 yards before he was injured with 12:44 left in the second quarter in Saturday's win over Miami. It happened on this 32-yard reception. Thomas, as you remember, missed considerable time last season with 2 broken vertebrae. Fisher said, quote, "It is a very big blow to us because of what he is to our team, but we've got 2 very good guys behind him," end quote. The Noles will now rely on sophomores Devontae Freeman and James Wilder Jr.
Chris, I know you came from Madison County with those Cowboys over there. Tell us a little bit about what that was like growing up over there and what you liked about Madison County and about your family and your history over there. What's that like?
It was fun. Just enjoyed being in a small town. Everybody knew everybody, and that's what I'm all about, just knowing the people that surrounding me and everything.
You mentioned going to church every Sunday with your family. What was your relationship with God like when you were growing up?
When I was young, I didn't quite understand. We were pretty much going to church, I would say like 3 times a week. I didn't understand, you know, coming from school, going straight to church. I'm like, do we really have to go? But every single day, my mom and stepdad made sure I went to church. Not till later, once I hit like the high school level, I started to understand, and I started to love going to church.
So when you first came to Florida State, what was your expectations? What did you imagine it was going to be like when you stepped onto that field?
I thought I was just going to be great, go through 3 or 4 good years, have some 1,000-yard seasons, and end up getting drafted in the first round. That was my expectations, and I wanted to break Warwick Dunn records.
I mean, you say you like the race. I mean, I might not look at him. I'm kind of fast. You want to take a little race over in the sand over there?
No, I can't right now.
All right, so he's scared. He's scared. Get that on the record. He's scared. How do you feel like your faith played a part in your leadership skills?
Oh, it played a big part. If I wasn't the person that I was and believed in what I believed in, I don't think I would have the leadership that I have now, and the guys wouldn't look at me the way that they do, because they all know, you know, what I stand for, what I believe in, and, you know, they even knew if they wanted to do certain things, Chris didn't want to do it. Like, you know, I honestly didn't like partying. I went one time, and that was my last time ever going. I was like, no, it's not for me. And faith played a big part in it. I think that's a big reason why the guys respected me so much, and even more than the guys, even the players, the people that worked at Florida State, they could just tell that, you know, I had a belief in something that was good.
So, Chris, what was your first major injury at FSU?
I had a fracture in my spine. That was my first injury, and it was something tough to deal with. The first play when it happened, I knew it was something bad, but because I couldn't breathe, my back was hurting, I couldn't push myself off the ground, and honestly, it was like, why me, God? You know, why did this happen to me after me having such a great sophomore year, you know? But I started to just kind of sit back and think about things, and I started to change, and it just kind of got to me, and I had a lot of confidence in myself, but it was just a little too much, and it kind of just took me overboard, where I was just kind of feeling like, yeah, I'm the man, you know. So I think that was just something that God suffered to happen to me to humble me again. And ever since then, I've been back to where I should be.
So, Chris, obviously you're a great example of how to overcome on the field and overcome injuries and things like that. But You also overcame on a personal level. I know your freshman year, your grandfather passed away. He was a big influence in your life. You had just went to FSU. He had been cheerleading you all your life, and now you get there on the big stage. And tell us what it was like to experience that, to realize he wasn't going to be there, to be able to see your entire college career, and how you overcame that.
It was real tough. He passed away during the season, so I had to miss the Wake Forest Maryland game. It was real tough because he always wanted to come see me play in person, but I never allowed him to come my freshman year. Like, I really didn't even want my mom and stepdad to come because I wasn't playing much, So I was like, okay, next year I'm sending them tickets. I know they're gonna come, and they from Louisiana, but him or my grandmother does not mind at all taking trips. So that was pretty much my whole focus, letting them come in next year. But things changed. Now I hate that I never invited him to a game, because I know he wanted to come see me in person. But I also know that he's looking down from heaven at me, and every time now that I score a touchdown, people see me go to the edge of the end zone and kneel and point up to the sky, and that's all to him. Well, him and God, I'll say that, because that's the truth of it. And every time I go out on the field, I'm just trying to play for those two more than anybody else.
So now we're here today, Chris, and you've overcome all those obstacles on so many different levels. I mean, such a great example. And now you're looking towards the future. You're here, you're training for the NFL. All your dreams are still within the reach, all the stuff you've been through, but you still got your dreams within the reach, and that's got to be an amazing feeling. Tell me what you're feeling about the future. Tell me what you're excited about. Even not knowing what the future holds, you're still very excited and very positive. Tell me what that's like for you, just headed towards your dreams right now.
It's a great feeling. Being over here in Pensacola, just rehabbing, doing training. It's been a fun experience for me. But as long as I'm still able to play and teams are interested in me, I'm gonna still try to play the best of my ability, and just keep going on, because God blessed me with this athletic ability for a reason, not to just stop at college football. I know that. So it was for me to go to the NFL and to do whatever he has in store for me to do once I reach that level.
Nice. And I don't know where you're going to end up in NFL, but I will be a fan whatever team it is. So just know you got at least one fan already, no matter where you go. Man. Appreciate it.